It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Panthers and the Silver and Black. And it's coming up next on Madden Football.
In a city of spectacle and grandeur, the biggest show in town right now is right here, Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Thanks for joining us, everyone. With my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And like so many matchups in the NFL, Brock, our focus goes right to the quarterbacks in this one. Both of these guys, players who've been around the league now for some time, they've definitely established themselves as veterans who know how to win football games.
Yeah, I think the word of the day, Kate, is definitely experience. Two guys who've been through the season several times over, have seen a lot at this point in their career, and been through quite a bit on the field. All that experience is stored up there right between the ears. And the one who is more skilled at leveraging that experience, more than likely is going to come away with the win.
Ready to get this game started? Here's Eddie Pinheiro. And away we go at Allegiant Stadium. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. So out had the Raiders for their first possession. They're led out by the mustached quarterback from Washington State, Gardner Minshew.
Kate, I don't know how many people know the story of Gardner Minshew and how close he was to becoming a GA and coaching. Mike Leach got on the phone with him and said, hey, why don't you take one more swing at this thing? Come out to Pullman, Washington, and lead my pirate ship. And all he did with that mustache was light the college football world on fire. And all he's been in the NFL with multiple organizations is that same spark plug that just makes something happen.
No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Again, this is White. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Play action, it's Minshew. Escapes his grasp. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Now the Raiders ready in for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. So now out comes the Panther offense for its initial drive of the game. Bringing him out is a man who made his debut over a decade and tens of thousands of yards ago. It's Andy Dalton.
Don't think for a second, Kate, he hasn't heard the noise. Read the comments from the keyboard warriors who say they just want somebody else leading this team. But let me let you in on a little secret. Those criticisms, they can fuel quarterbacks. Make that chip on the shoulder even bigger to prove people wrong and to show I really do belong in this league.
We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. 2nd and 6 coming up here. They run again with Hubbard. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Legette's got it. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Out of the shotgun, a give to Hubbard. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Here's Dalton to throw. Don't try and force it into the slant. It's intercepted. Ja'Cory Bennett has it. And the Raiders take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. Caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
And this run's limited to a minimal gain up to about the 44. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Minshew working from the gun. That's caught for the first. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Carlson, a new set of downs. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. The give now to White. And they'll stop him, but not until he has a nice little gain down to the 32. 2nd and 3 now. Here's White again. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
It's a design boot. He has the first over the middle. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. It's White on the give. And they're going to bring him down after he drives it down to the 7. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1. At the Panthers 7.
A give right side to White. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Minshew setting up to throw. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Devontae Adams the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Raheem Blackshear now to return. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And they'll be happy about where they're about to take the field. He's up to the 35 on the return. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. The rookie from Ohio State takes it away. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's going to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now.
And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We've got to see what this flag is all about.
Ineligible receiver downfield. Offense.
You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them. Out of the gun, Madison. And he made the most of his running room on that one, getting it down to the 27. They get back 8 and now have a 2nd and much more manageable 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Makes the handoff, now Minshew. Bails out of the pocket quick. He tucks it and takes off. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the 1st down.
Here's a toss to White. And he gets very good yardage there. That's down inside the 10. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the 1st quarter. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. We're back and excited to start this 2nd quarter. You excited? We're excited. Raiders in a nice spot here to put up some points. Running on 2nd with White. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Out of the gun, Minshew. Has it in close. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders parlay the interception into points. Devontae Davante Adams the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. The Panthers and Andy Dalton headed back onto the field. And Brock, they are not off to a good start. 2 drives, 2 giveaways. I think they could call this a win if this drive just doesn't end in a turnover.
Yeah, there's got to be some voices of calm within this offense to play smart, not scared. Play smart and take care of the football, but you can't be scared to make a mistake. Typically, one will follow.
On second down, it's Hubbard. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. They'll go from the gun with Sanders. We've got a fumble pretty close to midfield. And the fumble recovery is made. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Changing things up, they're going to throw now. Short pass caught by his tight end. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Running with Hubbard out of the gun. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Throwing here, Dalton. The screen pass falls incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
2nd and 10 now. And the Raiders get there and take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. Now Dalton. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. The Raiders and Davante Adams getting set for another look here. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They're up 2 touchdowns and could make it a 3-score game here. Throwing on first is Minshew. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
I think it's fair to say, in the eye-in-the-sky deadline, without that ball being tipped, we are looking at the big game. A missed opportunity to push their offense, and a great play on the other side to deny the throw.
Over the middle, caught. Complete pass. Breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And that one's incomplete, but boy, are they lucky it wasn't intercepted. That was a risky shot, but fortunately, they still have 2nd down coming up. White trying this straight ahead. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
It's 3rd and 10.
From the shotgun, Minshew. This throw is caught. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow. In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset they couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
His return starts at the 5. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. The Panther offense headed out to the field. And things starting to get a little out of hand for him, Brock. That last score made it 17-zip. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, you can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. Just can't happen. And you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
And he takes this ahead to the 40-yard line before going down. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Dalton now to throw. Trying for the deep ball. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
I think it's safe to say that without that ball being tipped, we are looking at a big game. It's a missed opportunity to push that offense, but an even better play defensively to deny the throw.
And the fair catch secured here at the 16. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Throwing now off play action. And that one's unsuccessful. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Out of the pistol, Minshew completes beyond the marker. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Sticking in the air with Minshew. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Shaq Thompson. And the Panthers have the football just a tick beyond midfield at the 49. Well, it looked like they were running out of options to slow down or stop what was turning into a very nice drive. But then, in the 11th hour, partner to the defense comes through with an interception.
Sure did.
And the Raiders get there and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again following the sack. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Here's Dalton. And the Raiders get there and take him down. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. Johnny Hecker on down to punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Nice kick there. It's a punt of 53 yards. And the Raiders' drive is going to start deep on their own side of the field. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Look at Xavier Woods in there to pick it off.
Intercepted by the Panthers. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. To throw, here's Dalton. That's into the hands of Moore. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Working quickly here.
It's second and inches. At the Raiders.
Thielen's got it, complete. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Complete to Adam
This
Thielen.
offense in position now. It's first and goal. Dalton looking to throw. Has it in close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second. It's second and goal. Back now, pressure on its way. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. Buckle up. It's third and goal. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Got it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. They'll run for it. Hubbard. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. And they step him on 4th and goal. What a stand brought to force the turnover there on downs.
You know, it's almost like the defense heard that call in their helmet themselves. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And their reward is getting off the field.
And they'll kneel this down. We're at halftime here in Vegas. The Raiders defending their building thus far. Now we'll toss things to Jonathan Coachman in our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Back to you and Brock in a bit. But first, time for our EA Sports Halftime Report. It was a strong first half for the well-traveled quarterback, Gardner Minshew. He's got 2 touchdown passes already, but he's also thrown 2 interceptions. So it was feast or famine whenever his guys had the football.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our 3rd quarter. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. The Panthers headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And as we can see here, it hasn't been the easiest game for him to operate out there, right? Number of rough moments for him. This defense able to pick him off twice to highlight their performance against him.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. That's exactly what they did.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Here's Dalton to throw. Pass complete to his back. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Dalton connects with Hubbard. And this one does not go far.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
From the 44 here on 2nd down. He's got it, room to run. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. New set of downs for him from the 46. They go play action on 1st. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it's going to be 2nd down. Trying to get outside with Hubbard. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
To the left sideline, complete. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue. Sanders on a shotgun handoff. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
2nd and 8. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And this one doesn't go far.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Now there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
He finds Johnson. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Handoff here to Sanders. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out. Throwing here, Dalton. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Return coming from the 6. This return makes it up to the 25. The Vegas offense getting set for another drive now. That touchdown cut the lead by a chunk, Brock, but it's still a 2-score game as they start this drive out. Drive starts with a carry by White. And they get him down after a solid gain up to the 31. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 31-yard.
Out of the gun, Minshew. This will be caught by Adams. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
That's good for Las Vegas.
From the shotgun, Minshew. Short pass caught by his tight end. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. All set up now for 1st and 10. Up the middle, here goes White. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. All right, here we go, 2nd down. Again, this is White. Escapes a defender. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. 3rd and just 2 to go.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Minshew working from the gun. Got a man, Bowers has it. And they make the stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line. All right, all set up now, 1st and 10. Makes the handoff, now Minshew. Got a man over the middle, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Raiders' ball, a chance at a win if they can hang on to this lead. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's White. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You call that 1st down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms, but it slips through. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Coming left is White. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. It's a gain of 2, and now they have 3rd and goal at the 3.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult 4th down decision.
And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown! The Raiders can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Carlson to tack on the extra point. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Panthers get going again once more on offense. And the open lanes, the beautiful windows that he no doubt dreamt about before this game, Brock, well, they just haven't been there. It's almost like the defense challenged itself between the pass rush and the secondary. Who could make more big plays here?
Yeah, you're talking about the difference between the practice field and then the reality of this game. Sacks, interceptions. And while we won't be the final judge on which area this defense has been the biggest winner, we do know who the loser's been, the quarterback, who's had to deal with an excellent defensive showing.
And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Now Dalton connects with Johnson. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down. Feeling the receiver in motion left. Here's Dalton. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it 2nd down. To throw, here's Dalton. Pass complete on the screen. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. 1st and 10. It's a give to White. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Had the 1st down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Here's White again. And he ranges forward to the 31 before they bring him down. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. From the gun, a run for White. And he's going to take this only to about the 31. Only 1 yard for them, and now we'll see what they decide to do on 4th and short. They'll run for it with White. And he gets taken down immediately right at the line of scrimmage. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on down. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Takes the handoff, now to throw. That one is caught left side of the field. And he's going to get past the 40 before he goes out. It's a 31-yard play. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down. Dalton now to throw. Gets this to Johnson. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Play action on first down. Working across the field. Fights off a tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. The give now to White. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
It's White on the give. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. Nothing for him on that play as we've hit the 2-minute warning. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Raiders can rest easy with a 3-score lead. Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down. Minshew setting up to throw. He's got the hook up to Adams. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
A run now with White. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Raiders first.
Vegas, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll go left side here with White. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 32-yard line.
So put this in the win column for the Raiders. They did their part, Brock, defending the home field, using that advantage to secure the victory. We know home field advantage is a real thing. And the crowd, they did their part too, adding to just an awesome atmosphere, helping energize those players at big moments of today's ballgame.
Yeah, it is super fun to win on the road. I'm not going to lie, to quiet the crowd. But you know what's even better? When you get to celebrate with your family, your friends, your hometown people, your community, and you know, more importantly, they played a role as that extra voice in that building, man. It is a rewarding feeling.